Yeah, look how yellow they are. They're so yellow, man. Amazing. Another big one there. That's going to be a good size. Good size soursop. It's laden in fruit, really. So there's 3 fruit just there on the one branch. Yeah, various stages of growth. One there behind it even, it's just pumping it out. Pumping it out. Yep, ants are in it already. That will open any day. And the ants are busy doing their job, pollinating it. Very good. I wasn't expecting that, the flowers this time of year. Some of them will hold. That one might hold. Can you see that one? There. See, it's dropped the flower and that's a little fruit. They sit there for weeks before you know what they're going to do. Especially in winter. Yeah, I think I had 30 or 40 flowers last season. And 18 have turned into fruits thanks to the ants. A couple I might have self-pollinated myself, but I just need those ants, that's what makes it happen. That's a wrap, I guess. Conclusive. Conclusive. As far as I'm concerned, I could still be wrong, but yeah, I think it's a yellow skin soursop. The fruit's everywhere, hey. It's really good. And will they be yellows? That is the question, isn't it? That'd be really cool. I'll be stoked. Well, I'll be happy with whatever I get, but I think maybe I'd be a little bit more happy to have the yellows because it's different and it's more rare. And, well, I could raise the seeds, couldn't I? And people might be extra interested. That one's getting a bit of weight about it. Now, as you might know, if you know much about these things, they will get very big. You know, they will get 4 or 5 times bigger than that one. But yet, fruit galore. Fruit galore, my friends. So good. Look in places like India and the Philippines, they swear by this stuff. That is one of the biggest ones, that one I think. Although these first two, there's one up there, the ones that are yellowing already. One of those is pretty big. Yeah, so happy about that. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? You put the time in and now it pays me back. Now it gives back to me. Hi my friends. I just thought I'd give you a quick update on my soursop tree. It's the 19th of November 2023 and the first fruits will be coming off very soon. And I'm standing on the second story in my house. So yeah, the tree's almost covering the windows now. Hasn't grown much for about a year really. It's only just starting to grow now. It only grows when it's summer. You know, it's summer now even, but it still tends to be too cold. But it's just starting to grow. They like the heat. They're an excellent tree. I find they're very tough, but their one weakness is the cold. It really slows them down. So they only grow a few months a year. And yeah, I've got 18 fruits on this thing now. It set fruits in autumn. And yeah, the fruits are slow anyway, but I think they're extra slow because they had to set over winter. But now I've got 18 fruits on this tree, which is not bad. First fruiting ever. I think they're just pushing 6 years old now. Almost 6 years old. I think maybe, I planted them about this time of the year actually. November, December, about 6 years ago. And most of them are still in the pots, unfortunately, down there. That's one you're looking at right there. I gave some away. I've planted 2 in the backyard, but they haven't grown much. It's too shady. So this is the only one in a good position. Gets good blasting westerly sun. It also gets whipped by the cold too in winter from the west. That's where our cold winds come from, down that way. That's the southwest, the way I'm pointing now. But yeah, it's hung on well. In some areas around here they drop all their leaves in winter, but still come back. So, you know, this one hasn't dropped all its leaves yet from a winter chill. Although, yeah, it did drop a few leaves over winter, and I fear that could be termites. It had a real termite look to it, but now it's sort of coming back again. I was really worried about that because there's a lot of termites eating out some rotten stumps here that I've got from big trees that were cut down. But yeah, I've been working on that too actually. I've used a special attractant bait that's hopefully going to sort out the termite problem in this yard. It'd be just terrible to lose this tree to termites. Yeah, see there's a branch there, there's bare. There's a couple of bare branches there. And when these went bare too, but they've come back. So far so good. But yeah, I'll show you that's my soursops. Well, those 2, I want to get those on video for you now. Because I've got a feeling they're going to drop off soon. And I've never seen them like this before. I've seen all the photos and that. They come off green. But I'm leaving these on the tree. So yeah, they're getting thrashed by ants. And I haven't been worrying too much about that. Although, you know, I have sprayed it a bit with pyrethrin a few times. And also hit it with the hose. Wash all the ants off. And mealybugs, that black stuff, that's mealybugs. Although I think the black's dead mealybugs. But the white there, that's new mealybugs starting again. And the ants and the mealybugs work together. The mealybugs suck the sap out, and then the ants benefit from the sugars. Yeah, but these are getting quite yellow. Can you notice that? So I'm wondering, there is a yellow variety. So maybe I have the yellow variety, huh? Time will tell, I guess. That'd be really good. I'd be stoked if I got the yellow variety. That'd be really good. See, yeah, one there, a bit hard to see, isn't it? One there. And one there. And I've never seen them that yellow before. They always tend to eat them green, from what I can see. I haven't eaten one myself for about 18 years, so I'm really looking forward to trying it. And yeah, they've got really good cancer properties, anti-cancer properties. I've been making teas out of the leaves, and it's good, eh? It's good, and they say you can cure cancer with the leaves, a tea. And the fruits too have very good cancer properties. And the fruits can get rid of stomach ulcers. They say eat one of these every morning for breakfast and you'll get rid of your stomach ulcers. And yeah, well, Big Pharma hates it, it's against it. But I've noticed that Big Pharma wages a war against any fruit or plant that's claimed to be healing. I saw an article by them and they're saying, like, get the chemo. This stuff isn't trustworthy. I'd try this before chemo any day. Come on, you know. How can they say this is dangerous and the chemo isn't? But yeah, yellow fruit, isn't it? It had quite a yellow blush, and now it's getting even more yellow. So that's really interesting. It's just those two so far. So, you know, I'm assuming they are the ripest, and they're going to drop off really soon. That's what I'm thinking. So then I'll give you a taste test, I guess. Even though often first fruits are never a good example of what the tree's going to be like, though. Well, often the first fruits can be very ordinary, then they get better with age. But we'll see. I'd like to give you a taste test. And yeah, I'm assuming maybe any day these fruits are going to drop off, these two. And the others, well, there's all shapes and sizes actually of the 18. Some are much smaller. Just see if I can show you one in there. That's one of the smaller ones. Where is it? Oh, hard to see, isn't it? There it is. See, that's one of the smaller ones in there. That one actually, I think it did have so many ants. I think the ants were slowing down its growth. So, you know, the last month or so I've made more of an effort to get the ants. And then the ones with the less ants were growing better. But, no, I was killing ants off on this tree, but the ants are the pollinators. So that was interesting. You tend to, unless you've got, if you don't have pollinators, you've got to hand pollinate. And I tried to hand pollinate a few, and I don't know if I had much success. So all these fruits, they're all on here thanks to those ants. So that's really great. So yeah, I'm not looking at the ants as an enemy anymore, I'm just letting them go. See, they're all over the tree, they love it. They stop the growing tips from growing even actually, they suck on the tips. But Oh, lately it's just the fruit. They really like that fruit. They've been like really setting up colonies all over the skin of the fruits. Yeah, hard to see, isn't it? But yeah, you can see a few in there. With my bad eyes, it's hard to give you a good close-up of them. Well, actually, yeah, there's one down there. Let me see that one. There we go. There's one down there. That's still quite green. Oh yeah, I'll be stoked if they turn out to be the yellow soursop, because I think the yellows are quite rare, and I assume they still taste good. So it'd be nice to have something a bit different. And yeah, I assume it's still going to be very nice. Yellow soursops, eh? It looks like it, unless there's just something about these two fruits. Yeah. Okay, I'll see if I can show you these from here. There we go. That's one of the smaller ones, but there's a couple more that are that small. That seems to have a long way to go yet. Another one down there. Where is it? Geez, how hard for me to see. Oh, there we go. There it is. I've just never been good at pointing this cam. Yeah, at least 18 fruits on this tree. So I'm wrapped, hey. First fruiting and I've got 18. I've been feeding it up, giving it all the right stuff to put out fruit. Giving it extra potash and extra phosphorus. And cutting down on the nitrogen. Can you see one in there? There we go, you can just, oh, you can't, the camera's sort of throwing at me. Or is it me? Dang, I just can't see if I'm getting it right for you. Because with my own eyes I can pick out about, 10 on this tree, but they're all pretty much covered up behind leaves. But anyway, that was the main thing I wanted to show you anyway. These two fruits that are going yellow. Becoming yellow skinned. So unless there's something wrong from all the ants, I think I could have the yellow soursop. The yellow skinned variety. So time will tell. I'll give you more updates when it comes off. Yeah, my guess is any day they're going to drop off. So let's see. Well, or again, if they truly are yellows, maybe they will go for a bit longer and get fully yellow, because they've still got greenish in parts. They're kind of just getting a yellow blush. And the blush is growing. It's beginning to cover the whole fruit, that yellowing tinge about it. Yeah, okay. More to come, my friends. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, finally, it's nice weather. Red dragons are doing okay. More I want to put in the ground soon. Yeah, very slow on my feet these days. Sort of only just coming better now with the warmer weather. Pomelos down there are getting big. so overgrown now. I need to get rid of a lot of trees in there. I gave a ute load away to a mate, but still I don't have enough space. Still too overcrowded. Okay, my friends. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Okay. Still the 19th of November 2023. Just gave you a view from the ground, looking back out the window. So yeah, it thinned out a bit up top there, and I think it might have been termites, but hopefully it's not going to get any worse. It is coming back now, and here's those two yellow fruit again. Quite yellow, hey? Quite a yellow blush. So yeah, I do wonder, have I got the yellow variety? They are the oldest fruits, and the biggest. Well, they were the biggest. There's some getting bigger now, I think. They were really savaged by ants. That could play a role, but I've got a lot of the ants off now. See, these are growing faster now that I'm keeping the ants off. To a degree, not letting it get too infested. But yeah, again, the ants are the pollinators. And there's been 3 flowers that have come on. 3 new flowers. So I want those ants. I want them to pollinate my fruits for me. Pollinate the flowers for me. Yeah, you can see more of the fruits now. Down here. Yeah, 18, at least 18 fruits. So many ants on them, eh? I'll show you this. This is the mealybugs at their thickest. Just in there. See that? Hopefully it'll focus. Yeah. That's what was on the yellow ones. Just very thick ants and mealybugs. And I've just sort of missed washing that bit off because of the leaves getting in the way. But yeah, I hit it hard with the hose every few days now, just to brush those excess ants off and give the fruit a chance to grow. But they do grow regardless. But yeah, they grow better without too many on it. But fruit's everywhere, hey? It's really good. And will they be yellows? That is the question, isn't it? That'd be really cool. I'll be stoked. Well, I'll be happy with whatever I get, but I think maybe I'd be a little bit more happy to have the yellows, because it's different and it's more rare. And, well, I could raise the seeds, couldn't I? And people might be extra interested. That one's getting a bit of weight about it. Now, as you might know, if you know much about these things, they will get very big. You know, they will get, 4 or 5 times bigger than that one. Yeah, fruit galore. Fruit galore, my friends. So so good. Cancer cure. And all the mainstream people will be going, no, no, don't say that. No, you look in places like India and the Philippines, they swear by this stuff. Apparently there is a toxin in there though. Like if you're having a lot of it. So, I'll listen to that, I'll take heed. I guess you can't have too much of a good thing. But how they can like warn of the toxin and say it gives side effects that well, potentially could be not good, but just stop taking it and the side effects wear off, compared to radiation, from the chemo. You've got to be joking. The side effects of that don't wear off in a hurry. The side effects of radiation don't wear off in a hurry. You can be sure of that. That is one of the biggest ones, that one I think. Although these first two, there's one up there, the ones that are yellowing already. One of those is pretty big. Yeah, so happy about that. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? You put the time in and now it pays me back. Now it gives back to me. Well, there's one of the little fruits that's set just recently. Well, hopefully it's set. You can't even tell for months. You've got to wait months. Well, at least a month, maybe 2 months, before it even decides to grow. Pretty amazing, eh? I don't know if you can see that. Maybe the light's all wrong for it. There's a little flower there that's set in a little, like, a little round ball. There it is. I think you can see it there. Yeah, that's what happens after the flower drops off. And hopefully there was enough ants to pollinate it. Good chance, I think. But also, yeah, going by this, well, 18 fruits, I think about 30, I got about 30 flowers, so 18 are set fruits. 30, maybe a bit more flowers. But this time, like, I was trying to get rid of the ants. This time I'll be letting the ants stay a lot more. I know they're my friend now, not my enemy. Yeah, and I just mulched it up just recently. Got these chilies down the bottom, they're going to give me fruit for another year. They've been great, I've got so many fruits off those chilies. And that's a supermarket bird's eye chili, which is, it's a great strain, it really is. It's not quite as hot as the bird's eye chilies I was always used to. It's bigger and fatter, but oh gee, very vigorous. There. Very vigorous and prolific bearer. So the first fruits are coming on that soon, and I should have constant fruits again for another 12 months or more. No, not 12 months actually. At least 6 months. And my little eggplants, my little eggplant bushes, they've basically hardly stopped fruiting actually. They're only small, but they give me a lot of fruit. I cut them back too actually over winter. I cut them in half, and they've sort of been struggling until just recently with the cold, but coming better now. And I did lose one actually to damping off, that virus, but otherwise that one's the most healthy. It was getting the most winter sun too. But yeah, they're a little knocked around, but I think more fertiliser and I'll just take a bit better care of them, and they should, you know, I might get another 6 months or more out of them. And there's my eggplant tree too. Battered from the winds, but it's growing back quick. And more fruit coming on again already. That thing, oh geez. That thing's just blasting. It's amazing. I'll be picking a lot of fruit off that, I think, for the next 6 months. Or more. I've already put 18 months of time into it, but now it's paying me back. Paying me back in spades, my friends. And 2 different types of fruit on it, eggplant. The long white, which is my favourite. And some more long whites down the bottom there. I don't know if you can see them. There, you can see one there. Yeah, and then all these. Well, these purple ones, there's maybe at least two different varieties of this purple. Another big one coming up there. I'm not sure if I want to try for a record one yet. I might just pick fruit for a while now. Because, you know, ideally to grow a record fruit, you want the tree putting all of its energy into 1 or 2 fruit. And just keep picking the flowers off. That's what I did with the others. So it's just growing 2 fruit and nothing more. So and you can see there the broken stem. That's almost broken right through. Where is it? Yeah, there, you can see it's almost broken right through. But it's still going and it's reshooting. How's those shoots? I chopped it back a bit and I think it'll make it stronger in the long run. It's going to be able to brace itself better in the winds, I think. And branches like that one, that hasn't snapped at all, it's just bent. So, you know, they'll be seeing better days. And growing back already. Better days are coming for these things. They've got a hard knock, but they'll be coming back. Plenty more fruit to come. Oh yeah, I planted my first pomelo in a bigger pot. That's at least 4 years old from seed, those. So it's possible they could flower this summer. The big red pomelo fruit. citrus fruits. As big as basketballs, those fruit. Well, the fruit I got the seeds from, I think it's a barley variety. Another custard apple in there. Asparagus, I really wish I could pot that on in a bigger pot and give it more sun. All these red dragon papayas pop out. Hoping to get those in the ground soon. Chili bush. Where is it? There. Putting out chilies. That's a nice hot one, that one. That's sort of more of a true bird's eye. The red dragon papaya, delicious fruit. It's so small. Especially this time of year, there's a lot of very small fruit. But it's still good, just snack size fruit. Yeah, a lot of pomelos in there, they're just clumped in really tight. But they're doing what I wanted, like having them in tight just made them grow up, not out. So they, you know, they're getting a bit of height about them now. 4 feet high. More mulch got to come down. I got those bales there. I bought a heap of fertiliser just the other day actually. $300 of fertiliser. Sugarcane mulch, and the speed I move, it's going to be very slow still. But just slowly but surely I'll get all that mulched up and plant some more veggies in there again. Okay, we're really getting away from the Soursop, aren't we? But yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you when those fruits drop, which could be soon. Okay, thanks for watching. Okay, 2nd of December, and here's a ground shot of my amazing Soursop. And out here in the light, I can hardly see a thing through this monitor. I did want to zoom up close and show you the fruits better. Maybe my eyes will get used to it and I'll do better, but hopefully you can see a fair few fruits there. There's 18 and they're all starting to grow now. It's just the last few days, it's just suddenly got hot enough to grow. And some good rains, and also I've ferted it. I ferted it up just in time. But yeah, a lot of fruits. All growing fast. Got some chilies down there, they've been going for more than a year. Been a few great bushes there. I'll just raise some seed. But yeah, it's blasted. It's finally growing. So I got a mate at the moment. I gave him a tree and he's just put it in a bigger pot. I say, no mate, get it in the ground. Because they just don't grow quick enough in the pots. And now's the time to grow it. He should have it in the ground now. And he'll have a tree like this in 12 months. But it's hard to get it through to him. He's not a bad gardener, but he's a very busy man. He's not too bad as a novice gardener. Yeah, lots of fruits, folks. You can see those, can't you? Lots of fruits. There's been flowers too. There's been 4 new flowers recently. Oh, it's so hard for me to see. Oh, there we go, there's another one I was trying to show you. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that black is dead mealybugs. So that shouldn't bother it much. And the ant numbers have slowed down actually. Oh yeah, right there, that's a flower. That one might make it actually. It's a bit hard to tell for a while whether they're going to make it or not. But I'm getting better, that one might be okay. Turn into a fruit. And here's the yellow ones up here. Look at that. That's so yellow. I'm thinking surely it's not sunburn. Quite a yellow blush that's getting bigger. So yeah, you know, I could be wrong still folks, but maybe others can verify, other people watching in the comments, if you think that's a yellow soursop. But I do now, I think that's a yellow. And the rest will go the same. That's my assumption at this stage. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. Oh yeah, my eggplant tree, I've been finally staked it up and I've trimmed it back. Those broken branches. And there's another big fruit I'm growing there, going for the record again. Wish me luck. Looks a lot thinner now, but it'll bush out pretty quick now. I'll just trim back those broken branches. Papayas, red dragon papayas, blasting off. All doing well. Yeah, and there's that yellow soursop, yellow skin soursop. I think so, just about conclusive folks. Okay, well it's 2 PM here and I'm frying in this sun, so thanks for watching guys, and that might be just about it. Bye for now. Just about it for this update. Bye for now. Hi my friends. I think this might be the final update on the soursop, the Guyabano. I think it's safe to say it's a yellow soursop now, yellow skin variety. I still could be wrong, but the fruit's exceeded my expectations. It's still hanging on. I thought they would have dropped any day back 2 weeks ago, but they're still getting more yellow. That yellow blush is spreading even more now. And yeah, I think it's safe to say they're a yellow skinned soursop, which is fantastic. I'm really happy about that. It's a nice little bonus. I've been growing them all these years and I never knew. But you know, we still have to see what happens. But yeah, that's a yellow skin, I reckon. And that black is just dead mealybugs. There's nothing to worry about. It is getting very hot now. It's like 32 degrees in the shade. I will have to watch these don't get sunburned, I think. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's not sunburned yet. It's been cool until just like the last week or two. Especially, well, this last week it's summer, finally. It's only more than a month into summer, but it's finally acting like summer. So I'm going to put some shredded newspaper over them soon, just to protect them from sunburn. But yeah, they're getting very yellow. Very, very yellow. Quite amazing. How's all those ants, eh? And there's some of those white there, that white there's the live mealybugs that the ants are working with. I'm not worrying too much about them. I don't think they'll bother too much. But I guess they do affect the sale price if I was trying to sell them. But yeah, look how yellow those fruits are. They are the ripest. The rest, you know, they're quite staggered, so that'll be good. I'll be getting fruits at different times of the coming months. Yeah, they're losing that green colour and getting quite yellow. That skin. So usually all the ones you see are in all the photographs you see of, it's always a very green skin, unless it's the yellow skin. So I think it's just about conclusive now. I do have a yellow skin Soursop. And the tree's finally growing, that's great to see. Still only slow, but yeah, it's nice to see it finally growing. It only grows in summer. It hasn't done anything except, well, it's fattened up the fruit, but it hasn't put on any growth for months and months, since it was last hot, you know, back last May. More than 6 months ago. But yeah, looking very good, very promising. And still, I think, you know, will even be, if it's a yellow skin, it can't be too much longer before those fruits, I guess they'll complete yellowing up. There's still a few green patches there, so on the left hand side there's still a little greenish. You see it from the ground, it's very yellow, there's parts there now. So I guess they'll still ripen up a bit more, and they're getting bigger, they're still fattening up too. And then I'll be eating them, I'll give you a taste test, my friends. And yeah, still a few more fruit to come. There's one in there. See, that one's quite small, hey. And yeah, they're around. Fruits galore. 18 fruits is what I got. Fruits on this tree. So many ants, hey. But I'm not looking at them as an enemy anymore. Last year they were tipping all the growing tips, the ants. There was no fruit. And I was permethrin them, using permethrin, more long-term poison. And I really kicked them till I really knocked the colony around. And I didn't want them tipping it, but I guess it doesn't even matter if they tip it, you know, because they say it's best to prune this tree anyway. They say you don't want it much taller than what it is already, or even shorter for best fruiting and productivity. Apparently, I've been in the Soursop growing group on Facebook for a few years now. I've learned a little bit, but there's much more to learn, of course. Very, very interesting tree. I've really enjoyed growing it, hey. Very, very interesting. I love tropical fruit trees. I really do. Still hoping I can get to the Philippines and spend a lot of time growing tropical fruit trees. Durian and jackfruits and semperdac. These things, soursop, of course. Yeah, fruits everywhere, but hard to show them all to you. They're all sort of hiding behind leaves. But yeah, I'll give you one last look from the ground. And then I think we've got a wrap, you know. I think I can state it is a yellow skin. But your comments, any of your comments is most welcome. What do you think? I'm sure there's some experts out there who know what's going on and will either agree or disagree with me. Looks poor, the fruit there, doesn't it, with all the mealybugs on it. But I don't think it's going to bother it too much, hey? Not the fruit inside anyway. And yeah, that's where I was going before with the ants. They're the pollinators. So I don't want to wipe them out. They're very important for pollinating the flowers. But it's a tricky flower. It's tricky, hey? It sends out, what is it? I think it's the female flower comes out first. On the one flower, the female part of it's there first, and a few days later the male comes out. Or something like that. I need to look at it again. But yeah, it's either that or the other way around, male then female. And yeah, it's tricky. Fertilisation is tricky without pollinators. You've either got to hand pollinate, which I did try. I'm not sure if I made much difference. I did a few, but again, it's tricky. Or you've got lots of ants like I'm lucky enough to have already. And they pollinated most of these fruits. See, these fruits are so high, there's no way I could have got them without the ants. So, yeah. So I don't see the ants as an enemy anymore. They are friends, not foe. And just let them go. I'm not selling them in market, so it doesn't matter if they're a bit rough looking on the outside. As long as the fruit's good. "5 years, it's pretty well bang on 5 years old now. These trees from seed. A friend on Osres Rare Fruit gave me the seeds for a seed swap. I gave him some of my dwarf type papayas, and he gave me these seeds, and I'm so glad he did. And that's some of the smaller trees down there, still in pots. They're all the same age. If they went in the ground, they'd be big like this one. Got the last few there. I've given a few away. Still got two out the back in the ground, but it's too shady out there. They still could come good one day, but it's going to be a while. This tree gets good westerly sun from a little after midday on. Good hot sun, so yeah, it's done well. Might have been attacked by termites. A few of those bare branches. Usually that spells instant death if you get the termites. But it seems to have pulled out. And I'm trying to get rid of those termites, so fingers crossed, hey. And they've still got some dead old tree stumps to feed on too, so fingers crossed it'll be okay. Okay, I'll give you a look from downstairs, one last look, and wrap this up, hopefully upload it to you. I've got so many raw videos that I haven't edited that need to be on YouTube now, so I've got to get into it.
6 months later.
Everything's coming to life, including me. Now it's summer. Getting my voice back. Okay. Okay, friends. 5th of December still. And that's from the ground shot now, looking up to the window. And as you can see, they have considerably yellowed up. That's the 2 oldest fruits. And getting bigger too, still getting fatter. So yeah, very nice. I think it's pretty much conclusive now. They're going to be yellow skinned Soursops. And there's a few more here too. That was one of the smallest, but no, that was one of the smallest, but it's growing fast now. See, and they're still very green. And getting the same amount of sun. That's more proof it's not sunburn, I think. But it's so hot, I better put some shredded paper over those soon, because they might sunburn actually. It's 32 in the shade. A few hours have passed now in the afternoon and the sun's almost down, hiding behind clouds. There's another fruit just in there. Yep, 18 fruits on this, hey. Looking forward to it. It's going to be soon. Can't be too far off. And yeah, the dragon fruits, everything's just come to life now. It's hot. Everything loves it. The red, what are they, red dragon? No, that's what I call them, dragon fruit, sorry. Red dragon papayas. Very delicious taste. But too small. I don't like how small they are. But you get, you know, it's still good, something to eat. They get bigger this time of year now. They'll be not bad sized. Some of them in winter they can be ridiculously small, but it's still a mouthful of something and can still taste very good, extremely good flavour. Yeah, got 3 of them, hope to put more in soon. There's a few there in pots still up the back. Hope to stick them in very soon. Need to stick them in. Chilies fruiting. That's a nice chili, that one. And this one's a beauty. Quite hot. A good hot bird's eye. Eggplant tree at the back there. I've trimmed it and I've got some stakes there to brace it now. So yeah, it's ready to handle big winds again. And there's another, I'm letting that one grow big too. Another attempt to break the world record. Let's see if I can get closer this time. This one's growing really quick now because it's summer. So we'll just see. Quite a few fruit on it again. And the eggplant tree. Yeah. Very rewarding time of the year to be gardening. Brazilian cherry just finished giving me fruit. Very sweet, real nice variety, that one. Very sweet and yummy. Let's see if I can show you a few more fruits. Oh yeah, my smaller eggplants there. They're still a bit sick from winter, but they'll come back. They should come back soon. And they're still giving me fruit. But I'm feeding them up. That one's quite healthy, gets more sun. So I'm feeding them up and they're getting even more healthy. Lots of mulch here ready for more planting. Kangkong there, water spinach. Yeah, show you a bit more fruit. A few more soursops. Yeah, look how yellow they are. They're so yellow, man. Amazing. Another big one there. That's going to be a good size. Good size soursop. It's laden in fruit, really. So there's 3 fruit just there on the one branch. Yeah, various stages of growth. One there behind it even, it's just pumping it out. Pumping it out. Yeah, I'll show you one flower here too, actually. There's one soursop flower up there. Can we see it? There it is. Yeah, ants are in it already. That will open any day. And the ants are busy doing their job, pollinating it. Very good. I wasn't expecting that, the flowers this time of year. There's been 4 flowers. Hopefully some of them will hold. That one might hold. Can you see that one? There. See, it's dropped the flower and that's a little fruit. They sit there for weeks before you know what they're going to do. Especially in winter. Yeah, I think I had 30 or 40 flowers last season. And 18 are turning to fruits thanks to the ants. A couple I might have self-pollinated myself, but I just need those ants, that's what makes it happen. Okay, thanks for watching, my friends. Bye for now. That's a wrap, I guess. Conclusive. Conclusive. As far as I'm concerned, I could still be wrong, but yeah, I think it's a yellow skin soursop. And there, hiding away, look at it. Okay, bye. See you next time. And there we go, look at that, eh? Look at that. That is so beautiful. Just gorgeous, delicious fruit. And it's a very thin skin, but it doesn't matter having that black on the outside. It just scrapes off the thin skin and the fruit is still just perfect, eh? Look, there's a bit of the stalk. I can eat that bit. Yeah, and it's sort of extra creamy, that, and just falls apart. It's nice. I am so impressed with this fruit. Like when I ate it years ago, 18 years ago actually, the first and only time I ate it, it was too green. What's the word? I'm so thrilled, I'm so shocked even at how good it is. See, look how easy it pulls off the skin. Well, it's not that easy. It's soft, it's super soft, but it's still got tough fibres. But I'm getting the knack of it now, how to pull it off the skin. See, there's nothing wrong with that at all, off that horrible black looking skin. It's just 1 mil, it's a very thin skin, paper thin. And oh, that fruit. Here we go. Yeah, wow, and this has been in the fridge a little while too, so wow, wow, wow. And I'd say distinct pineapple taste.